I would consider myself a professional at these survival type games. I mean, I played Minecraft once 5 years ago. I also watched my brother play Pokemon Red and Blue when I was a kid. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna take you through the game and show you how to become a Pokemon master. I mean, a Palworld master. So the first thing you want to do when you spawn into the game is punch this person and take their gun. Having a gun at the start is going to make it much easier to catch the Pokemon. Okay, the first thing you want to do when you spawn into the game is battle these two chickens. The strat here is to punch them both in the face and reach level 1. Now punch a tree, build a workbench, and use the bench to create a wooden bat. And a Pokeball. I mean a Pal Sphere. The strategy overall in Palworld is to befriend the pals with violence. So walk up to them, club them, and then throw your Pal Sphere to catch them. Make sure not to miss because you only have one of these. Right, so when nighttime hits, you don't want to get eaten by zombies. So the next thing you want to do is create an axe, whack a tree, and build shelter. Freezing your nips off at night is not optimal, so create a bed and get to sleep as soon as possible. My number one tip here is to not block the doorway and trap yourself inside. Otherwise, you'll have to rebuild. I didn't make this mistake, I'm just showing you what not to do. Okay, now it's time to catch your first Pokepal. Just run up to this Lamball, club him, and throw a Pal Sphere. Make sure to do a 360 as trick shots increase the chance of catching them. Success! After you've caught a pal, head back to your shelter and build a pal box. The pal box creates a base area where you can store pals and have them do labor. Now that you've employed a Lamball, get him to make you some Pal Spheres and a bow. It's time to hunt all his friends. Yo, we have penguins? Nintendo actually invented penguins, so it's probably gonna be a lawsuit here. It kinda looks like the penguin from Mario 64. Okay, wish me luck in the catch, my dudes. Oh. Wait, what? Wait. Oh my god, I lost all my stuff. Once you've caught a penguin, find a Mamorest and capture it too. Now you might be thinking, I'm only level 5 and the Mamo's level 38. This is not possible to catch. And you were indeed correct in thinking that. By the way, stop pressing the wrong damn button and wasting all your pal balls. Every time you catch a new pal, it's a good idea to test their strength in battle. Now you'll know which pals to put in your party and which to enslave back at the base. Damn, bro! My fox beat the shit out of this beanie wearing blob. When nighttime arrives, head back to base and sleep. Just make sure that you craft beds for all your pals, otherwise they won't do all the work for you. Once you've woken up, you may realize that you've been running around naked this entire time. Yeah, I was probably supposed to make clothes like 2 hours ago. So the first task of the day is to get your Lamball to make you an outfit. Next, get your Lamball to make a parachute. This would have been super useful earlier when I got launched into the sky. My Lamball's been working super hard, so I'm gonna give him a name. We're gonna call this little guy Fluffball Paul. Once you've named your pals, it's time to practice combat with your Firefox. Knocking out pals earns you food and XP, so beat the living crap out of every pal you encounter. Once you're confident in combat, challenge a Melpaca. You can actually ride these pals. They're extremely powerful, but if you stand on a hill, they become completely useless. This dude was trying to head glitch me. And again, test new pals in battle. Next, you want to catch a Nightwing. As you can see, even though it can fly, it's also countered by standing on a hill. We're gonna call this guy Sir Flappy Bird. Now that you own a Melpaca, head back to base, build a pal workbench, and create a saddle. This will allow you to ride the Melpaca. Just be warned, there's a pal called a Dinosaur, and they will snipe your vehicle. What? I do not have insurance. By the way, I've seen a lot of people claiming that this game copied Pokemon, but I honestly don't see it. They're two completely different games. Everyone's helping me build my Lucario statue. It's kind of cute. The next pal to catch is a Liftmunk. They become super useful later on when you equip it with a machine gun. Now travel to this thug base and take out the thugs. A good strategy here is to let your Firefox blow them up while you prod them with a spear. Once all the thugs have perished, head inside and free this pal. Don't worry, little buddy. I'm setting you free, so that you can work at my base instead. Sometimes you're fighting a pal, right? And there's too many bloody trees blocking your view. And you're using a Nintendo Switch controller on the PC, which has no aim assist, and the entire thing is bloody annoying. If you find a rush ore, it's super important to catch these because, well, It looks like Pumbaa, and Pumbaa's cool. Once you hit whatever the hell level I'm at now, it's time for your first mini-boss. This boss is called Chillit, and it has a ton of health, so make sure you bring a lot of arrows. If you do forget arrows, you'll have to prod it with a spear at least 1,000 times. I didn't forget, I'm just showing you as an example. When captured, Chillit can be used as a fast land mount, so watch the health bar closely and don't accidentally kill this pal.
No! God, please, no! Now you fucked up!
By the time you reach level 12, make sure your base has a good amount of workers, because you're gonna get raided and you need a crew to fight for you. I was raided by Lavanders, and I don't think you're ready for the information I'm about to lay down here. Lavanders are 69th in the Pokédex. I mean Paldex, and their goal is to seek out humans to mate with. All I can say is thank goodness I had Sir Flappy Bird here to escort them off the premises. After defending the base, make a saddle for Pumbaa and become a hog rider. Next, travel over to this guy called Skilled Islander and give him a taste of the Pumbaa torpedo. I'm killing this dude because, you know, I want to be the best. The very best, actually, that no one ever was. So back at the base, a Relaxaurus might wander inside. All you have to do is make sure you own a cat. Whoa, my cat's going in, dude. You see that? He was like Wolverine. Once you catch the dino, don't be alarmed if it starts shitting out stones. No, this is perfectly normal. Yeah, it's supposed to be like this. This is how you farm stone. I'ma name this one Dumb Yoshi. I forgot to mention this earlier, but during your travels, you will find pal eggs, and by level 13, you can build an incubator to hatch the egg. I found an extremely rare egg, and it hatched a legendary pal that's basically the equivalent of a Kyogre from Pokemon. Take a look at this, man. Dumud. Oh my god, we hit the jackpot. Look at this guy, man. Honestly, like, I think we're set for life. Again, always test out your new pals to see if they can fight. Dumud here is a little shy, but once he gets moving, the carry potential is massive. By level 13, you can also build a harness that allows you to use your Firefox as a flamethrower. I mean, I really fucked him up. Now you might be wondering, is it possible to catch a human? And the answer is no. I mean, that would be silly. Wait, what? The next thing you want to do is head to this Elden Ring boss room portal and teleport inside.
No copyright law in the universe is going to stop me!
Here you will find King Dedede with a bunch of penguin minions. I don't know why, it just reminds me of King Dedede. Surprisingly, this is actually an easy battle. All you have to do is roll out the way of his belly slide and dodge any ice bullets. Wait, that's the wrong clip. Surprisingly, this is actually an easy battle. All you have to do is hide and get carried by your pals. I would advise you not to use Relaxasaurus though, he's bloody useless. After hiding for 20 minutes as the boss bullies your pals, the boss should be weak enough to catch. Can we even catch this guy? I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind having like a belly sliding pirate penguin on the team, you know? Alright, let's see what this guy can do. Well, he died. Whoa! This game is in early access right now, but I haven't come across any bugs yet. Now, in Nintendo's Pokemon games, the Pokemon are weak to certain elements. For example, water Pokemon are weak to grass and electric Pokemon. In Palworld, the pals are weak to guns. Holy shit. If you find any more eggs, pop them in the incubator and hope to hatch some useful pals. Okay, what are we naming this guy? He does have long arms. I mean, Long Arm Lenny. When you hit level 18, it's time to challenge your first gym leader. But there's two things you should do first. Number 1, upgrade your drip. And number 2, create a crossbow. The crossbow takes a long time to craft, so you will actually need to help your Galaxy Fart with the work. After equipping your crossbow, head over here and enter the tower. You will be introduced to Zoe and her pal that looks nothing like Electabuzz. So after running away, trying not to scream as this psycho pal sprints at you, you will realize that this battle is actually super easy. Just light him up with your flamethrower. Oh, there's that. Throw a hedgehog grenade. And then hide behind this pillar like it's the lobby scene from The Matrix. Next, you want to give him a taste of the Chipmunk gun show. And then unleash Long Arm Lenny. Lenny is actually strong versus Electabuzz, but mine needs glasses apparently. Next, spawn in your Pen King and just hope that he doesn't get stuck on the pillar.
What the hell?
So as your pals get stuck on the bloody pillars the entire fight, you should be hitting headshots with your crossbow and rolling around like you're playing Dark Souls. If your pals get hungry, supply the grub. And once you've done enough damage, Zoe and Electabuzz will be eliminated. My Lift Monk actually got the final blow here. What a legend. By the way, if you're wondering if you could catch and steal Electabuzz, the answer was no. That's it for this video. I've only covered a small amount of the game, so if you'd like to see more PAL content, leave a like. Thanks for watching.
What the fuck?
He's big.
Big man fluffer.